The current generation iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus are already a huge success. They have good specifications, good camera, and IP63 certification. It is waterproof, dustproof, it has a dual speaker. But isn't been long time. The rumors of iPhone 8 are out. So these are the things we expect from the next generation iPhone 8, or we can say iPhone 7s. This is Geet Chauhan and welcome to Future Unbox. Apple has been making the best of its class displays, and it is inside the IPS paradigm for a while. IPS has so many advantages, like it can have more brightness than any other display panel, it can have natural colors, but in the next iPhone, we are expecting the OLED, that is organic LED displays. Now, in spite of having that much brightness or that much natural colors, OLED has some advantages. Each and every pixel can be turned on and turned off individually. So if the display background is black, then the pixels will be turned off. It will give you a feel that display is off, and it will give you blacker blacks. Now this has another advantage, that it will save a lot of battery life. Here Samsung is the company which is making its very own. The next iPhone is rumored to have a glass panel on the back. I'm not a huge fan of glass panels, but these have some advantages. They gives a pretty good feeling on the hand and giving out overall pleasant aesthetics. Now, the companies like Samsung have already started making the smartphones with glass panels, like Samsung Galaxy S7, S7 Edge. And the same thing is anticipated in the next generation iPhone. Now, being scratch prone and fingerprint prone, they give out pleasant feeling. So some consumers will welcome it, while the other customers will still prefer that reliable matte finish, which is less slippery on hand and scratch prone is not there. So the next iPhone is supposed to have a glass panel. As Johnny Ive has said, the next iPhone will be a piece of glass. So let us see how the next iPhone will look like as it comes. Apple has optimized its hardware and its software operating system like iOS, and it lasts more than any other smartphones currently available. Now, the battery optimization is the prime thing that Apple does. So, our next thing to be expected from the Apple device is the extended battery. Now, how it is possible? The Apple is having the camera bumps in their latest generation iPhones and previous generation iPhones. So these camera bumps can be filled with the extra battery. So we can have more juice, and we can have the phone for the entire day, and we can use navigation, camera, video recording, games, and still some battery will be there. So these extra battery will be a boon for the people who are using iPhone. So this will be a good thing. Now the other feature may sound a bit exaggerating, but if it is there, then it will be better than anything else in the smartphone world. It is the dual SIM. Now there are flagship smartphones like LG which are already out with a dual SIM variant. And Reliance has recently announced that free Geo 4G will be available all over the country. So we can have a SIM card slot for that 4G connectivity. At the same time, we can have the extra SIM card slot for our permanent number. And it would be a great feature to have. And recently, Apple and Jio has tied up and announced a new offer that the Apple users will have the entire year subscription of Jio, and they will get 20 GB a month for the entire 2017. So In this situation, if there is an extra slot for a permanent number inside the iPhone, it will be a great feature to have. One feature is still there, which we badly need as an iPhone user. That is more storage option in the base model. Now the Apple has recently relinquished the 16 GB storage option in its new devices like iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. And a base model of 32 gigabytes is available. But in this phone, there is a capability of 4K recording. So if you are recording videos at 4K and capturing so much photos, then there may be a possibility that the storage gets filled up pretty quickly. Now, being an iPhone user, you must be willing to make the most of the phone. You might be recording the video using camera, capturing the photos, editing the videos in iMovie on the go, using iWork applications for editing the documents, the applications like Pages, Keynote, then Numbers, and the GarageBand that can be used for editing music. Then again, high-end games, which are pretty massive if we consider the storage space. So all these things will not fit into a 32 GB model. So base model of 64 GB is required and we badly need it. Then the 128 GB and 256 GB of higher end model can be possible. So in this way, you can have a better storage applications, and that is the last thing that we consider for the next iPhone that we anticipate. So this was everything expected from the new iPhone 8. Tell us what features you need in the latest phone, and do not forget to give your suggestions as they are so important to us and will be so much helpful for improving the overall quality of the content that we provide. This is Geet Chauhan and thank you for watching my video.